Hello and welcome to Power Up. Are the new Apple Watches any good this year, and are they worth getting? Let's also take a look at what they can do and if we should swap out our Series 7 or below to get one. I've put timestamps in the description if there are any parts in particular you want to jump straight to. So we saw 3 Apple Watches announced: the Apple Watch Series 8, the SE, and the all-new and powerful Apple Watch Ultra. So the Series 8 is said to bring more features for health, safety, and connectivity. For health, the latest health feature are 2 new temperature sensors, one located within the display and the other on the back near the skin. This is to monitor body temperature, but also to help track menstrual cycles and now also to help track ovulation. This is done by sampling your nighttime wrist temperature every 5 seconds and detecting temperature changes down to a 0.1 degrees Celsius. For the safety aspect, Apple introduced crash detection that detects if a crash has happened using 2 new motion sensors. Series 8 then lets emergency services and lets your emergency contacts know. The emergency contacts can be set up in the Health app. Crash detection only runs when you are driving. There is also a new low power mode, which will give you 36 hours of battery life if you enable this when the device is fully charged. Previously, we had a power reserve option. Low power mode will also be available on Apple Watch Series 4 and later. The Series 8 aluminium will be available in 4 colors: Midnight, Starlight, Silver, and Product Red. And in stainless steel we have Silver, Gold, and Graphite. The Series 8 starts at $399 in the US and £419 in the UK. So what are some of the differences between the Series 7 and the Series 8? Both have emergency SOS, blood oxygen sensors, and a gyroscope. The Series 7 has fall detection, but the Series 8 has crash detection as well. And in terms of the sensors, the main differences are that the Series 8 has the 2 new motion sensors for crash detection and also the temperature sensors to make the new menstrual and ovulation cycle features possible. The Series 8 comes with the S8 chip, which you would typically expect to have been upgraded. However, the Series 6, 7, and 8 all feature the same CPU. There will of course have been some changes within the chip to allow for the new components to function correctly. Next, we are told of the 2nd generation Watch SE. It will be available in Silver, Midnight, and Starlight. It also features the same S8 chip found in the Series 8. Watch SE starts at $249 in the US and £259 in the UK. Finally, we have the Apple Watch Ultra, designed for extreme environments. It has a new design using a titanium case and a new button called the Action button. There is a 2nd speaker for increased volume, as well as 3 microphones to improve the audio clarity on calls. It has 36 hours of battery life, which could potentially go up to 60 hours if a new power mode is released in the coming months. It can work in temperatures of -20 degrees Celsius up to 55 degrees Celsius. Apple Watch Ultra has been designed for water sports and has a water resistance of WR100, twice as resistant as the Series 8. It is now also certified with an EN 13319 certification, which is the international standard for depth gauges and other diving accessories. The cost of the Ultra is $799 in the US or £849 in the UK. So all in all, it is a pretty good selection, but will I be upgrading to the Series 8? I'm on a Series 6 now, and it still does everything that I need it to, so probably not. But if you're interested because of the menstrual and ovulation cycle features, then it's really worth considering. But with the Apple Watch Ultra, it's a bit of a strange one for me. So I might know 2 out of 10 people that are active in the more extreme sports. I mean, don't get me wrong, the watch itself does look amazing for those things it does. I just don't know how much of a demand there will be for it. And honestly, unless you are a recreational scuba diver or partake in somewhat extreme activities like in mountains, forests, oceans, etc., will you really be using those features to justify the $799 price tag? It's just something to think about. I was actually in the Apple Store a couple of days ago, and I was very tempted. Now, not because I'm super sporty or anything, but simply because I just love new shiny tech. But what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts if you drop them in the comments. I just want to leave you with one final thing, and that's around the waterproofness of the watches. Now, a massive selling point of the watches is being able to take them in the water, such as swimming and scuba diving, depending on the watch. But what hasn't been mentioned is whether the warranty actually covers for water damage from these activities. And I don't mean accidental liquid damage. So I've tried to find somewhere where it's clearly and undeniably documented that water damage from scuba diving or swimming is actually covered. And this is what I found out. The standard warranty doesn't cover this, however, the AppleCare Plus does. And this would be classed under the accidental damage category. I got this information from two different sources, one from the Apple Store itself and the other from Apple Online Support Chat. Oh, and just a quick note that the Series 8 would not be covered for scuba diving damage, but only for damage from swimming, and understandably so. But keep in mind that I haven't actually put this to the test, and I haven't found any documentation for this online. So maybe I'm being a bit negative here, but I'm still doubtful and hesitant to say that the warranty will actually cover it. Have you tried the Ultra or any of the other watches? What do you think? Should I be tempted? Drop a comment below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. Peace.